2:17 a.m., a mysterious website appeared online. No name, no explanation, just a single sentence. You were not supposed to find this. And what investigators discovered next still has no explanation. In late 2019, a user on the forum Reddit posted a strange question. Does anyone know what this website is? Attached was a link. At first glance, the site looked completely blank. A black screen, white text, and a strange timer counting backwards. Most people assumed it was a prank, but one user decided to investigate. Their username was Echo Research, and what they found would lead thousands of internet detectives into one of the strangest online rabbit holes ever discovered. But the deeper they went, the stranger it became.
Echo Research opened the site's source code. Inside the code was a hidden message, a long string of numbers. At first it looked meaningless, but another user replied, "Wait, those look like GPS coordinates." When the numbers were decoded, they pointed to a remote forest in Montana, and that's when the internet started paying attention. Because this was no longer just a weird website, it was starting to look like a real-world puzzle. But this is where the mystery becomes disturbing. Because the timer on the website suddenly changed. Instead of counting down days, it started counting down hours. Within hours, hundreds of users joined the investigation. Communities formed across Discord and 4chan. People began analyzing every detail of the site. One user noticed something strange. The website background wasn't actually black. When the brightness was increased, a faint image appeared, a forest, and in the distance, a small wooden structure. But that wasn't the disturbing part. Hidden in the corner of the image was a symbol, a triangle. Inside another triangle, inside a circle, someone recognized it immediately. I've seen this before, but what happened next shocked everyone. Because the symbol was linked to an unsolved internet mystery from years earlier. Back in 2012, a mysterious organization posted a recruitment puzzle on 4chan. The puzzle became legendary. It was created by a group calling themselves Cicada 3301. The puzzles included encrypted messages, hidden GPS locations, advanced cryptography, even references to ancient literature. Only a handful of people in the world ever solved them. And then, Cicada 3301 disappeared completely until now, because the symbol hidden in the mysterious website was almost identical to the cicada symbol. But something about it was slightly different, and that difference raised a terrifying possibility. This wasn't Cicada. It was something else.
The website timer finally reached 0 at exactly 3 a.m. The screen changed. A new message appeared. The first door is open. Underneath it, a new image loaded, a photograph of a tunnel. But internet investigators noticed something unsettling. The image metadata contained coordinates. This time, they pointed to an abandoned railway tunnel in Seattle. And that's when things moved from the internet into the real world. A Reddit user named Hollow Skies claimed they lived nearby. They posted, "I'm going to check it out tomorrow." Most people assumed it was a joke, but the next day, they posted photos. The tunnel was real, and near the entrance was a piece of paper taped to the wall. Printed on it was the same triangle symbol. Underneath it, another code. But the final line on the paper was the most disturbing. It said, "You are being watched." And that's when Holoskies posted one final message. There's someone else here. After that, they disappeared from the thread completely. Hours passed with no updates. The thread exploded with speculation. Was this an ARG? A prank? Or something more dangerous? Then another user analyzed the photos more closely, zooming in on one image. They noticed something in the darkness of the tunnel. A figure, standing deep inside, watching. But here's the part that terrified everyone. That figure was not visible when the photo was taken. It only appeared after increasing the brightness, meaning whoever it was standing there silently in the dark. Later that night, the mysterious website updated again. A new message appeared. The second door has closed. And underneath it, a list of usernames, including Holoskies. But that wasn't the strangest part, because there were 7 other usernames listed. None of them were part of the Reddit investigation, which meant one terrifying possibility. 8 people had already completed the puzzle before anyone discovered it online, but who were they? And what happened to them? No one knows. Weeks later, the website suddenly vanished, completely offline. No domain owner, no hosting records, no trace of who created it. But months afterward, a cybersecurity researcher made a disturbing discovery. Hidden deep in archived versions of the website was a final message that nobody had noticed before. Encrypted in the code, when it was finally decoded, it read, "The experiment is complete." And beneath it, a chilling final sentence. Phase 2 will begin soon. To this day, no one knows who created the website. No one knows what the puzzle was meant to accomplish. And most disturbingly, no one ever heard from the user Holoskies again. Was it a complex internet game, a recruitment test, or something far more disturbing? Because if that final message is real, then somewhere, right now, Phase 2 may already be happening, and we might not even realize it.